wanted to kind of give you a little office tour.
Here is where we are currently living.
There's the heat press, and then there's some more business boxes underneath there. Maybe I can start focusing on my products. Hey guys, welcome to another video. As you can tell, I am back in the orange room. And if you haven't been around since I started this channel, then you probably don't know what this is. But this is the second office that I had in Oregon before I moved to Kansas. Well, we moved back to Oregon, and you'll see all of that in the previous videos. If you haven't checked those out yet, you can go and see what all that's about. Anyway, I've set up my temporary office in this guest room now in my parents' house, and we are here until we can find our hopefully longer than 1 year home. So what I'm doing right now is working on some stickers for a local business, and I thought I had packed all of the stuff that I needed to make stickers while I was here, because everything else that I own is still currently on a moving truck, and I haven't heard from them yet, so I don't know when they're going to deliver. So I had to run to Joann's this morning to get a Cricut mat. Luckily, these were on 50% off sale, so that was a bonus. I'm about to make those stickers, but I'm worried this light grip mat might be a little too sticky, so sometimes, you know, I gotta use a very technical procedure to de-stickify the mat. Usually I just use my hand. I would use my shirt or my pants, but I don't want to get hair and lint all over this, so I'm just going to use my hand to kind of de-stick it a little bit. But it's light grip, so it should be okay. I'm having problems getting the color to come out right, and it definitely won't show up for you very well because the lighting in here is really bad. I took it out to some natural light, and it's supposed to be this beautiful sage green color, but on here it just looks gray. And it could be that the orange walls are canceling out the green, but I still don't think it's quite right. So I'm trying to fix the color on this, but I don't want to waste these. I'm not going to laminate them, but I am still going to cut them out because the store can probably use them anyway, even not laminated. Maybe they can use them for packaging or something like that. Something temporary. Ooh, that's way off. So, let's see what happens. It curls the paper. It's really sticky. So anyway, I just wanted to kind of give you a little office tour of the space that I'm in right now and kind of just catch you up a little bit. So welcome to my office. So everything is still pretty messy, and I am currently working, so it's not all put together, but that's how we do it on this channel. I've got some different boxes that we brought with us in our car when we drove across the country, and then we've got this tote that I have a few extra supplies in. I did bring one Cricut, my sticker printer, my Mac, my laptop, and then over here we have the sublimation printer. And on top of it is some extra ink because I was running out when I was doing the tumblers for Musically Minted. Only of like 2 colors, so I need to make sure I have those on hand if I run out. And then these are mouse pad blanks. So I'm hoping to get some mouse pads made in the next week or so as well. And then sublimation paper, and I also have sublimation tape. So this is the room that is a guest room that I am using as my office. When we stayed here a few weeks ago, this is the room that we stayed in, and this is the mattress for Oliver. He slept on the floor on this mattress. Now we're staying out in the trailer, which I will show you guys in just a second. It's actually really comfortable out there, and we're kind of using that as like our home away from home while we don't have a home, while we look for a home. So we're just kind of like hanging out in there. We're sleeping out there, but we still come into the house to shower just because the water pressure is not great in the trailer, and the gray tanks have to be dumped every couple of days. And that would be more often if we were actually showering out there and using a lot more water. So we've decided that we're showering in the house, but pretty much everything else we can do out there. I haven't made a meal out there yet. It's a gas burner stove, and those make me a little bit nervous, and I've never used them before, but I will probably be giving it a try very soon. So I just have to get over that hurdle and make it happen. So I'm gonna go ahead and get these stickers cut out and see if I can get them printed a little bit better, because I'm really not liking the colors that are coming out. And then I'm going to do some client work. And as soon as then, when I'm done with that, my son will probably be up from his nap, and then we'll go and hang out in the trailer for a while. I'm probably gonna make nachos for dinner, so we'll see how that goes too. So I just wanted to kind of show you guys my temporary space. I will have to make room for my tumbler press, because as soon as the truck gets here, I'll be making tumblers like nobody's business. So I need to I might move the Cricut when the tumbler gets here, because that's something that is easy to move around. So I might put it in that corner. So anyway, that's the update for now. And I'll show you guys our living situation in the trailer in just a minute. And to be able to serve. We have officially closed the chapter left on moving stuff. So the truck came, unloaded, and it's actually still back there just hanging out, waiting to figure out where it's going next. But we have filled the truck full of stuff. The cab is filled and the back is filled. So it's got business stuff in it. It's got a couple personal things in it so that we can make our lives a little easier the next few weeks and months. And yeah, we're gonna have to go back and get a couple more things, but for now, we are good to go. Here's the deal. The truck came today. The truck delivered everything into our storage unit. We were there, obviously, to pull out everything that needed to come out or be in the front of the storage unit so that we could have easy access. I got out pretty much all of my business stuff so I can function until we find our house. We're functioning out of my parents' house where I started 3milelaneco. I'm in the orange room, as you might remember if you're OG. This is the room that I was in, my office, before we moved to Kansas. Now that we're back in Oregon, I'm back in this room. However, I don't get the whole room. I only have about a third, maybe a little bit more, because there's a bed in the way. So the plan is to try to make as much room in here as possible, and I think I'm going to move the bed against this wall and have it go long ways across the room instead of this way, because there's not going to be a lot of guests staying in this bed this summer, so shouldn't be a problem. And then that way it will give me a little bit more space on this side of the room so that I can put another table right here kind of in front of the window area. I do have the table in here. It's one of those IKEA tables with the screw-on legs. So I've got this table with my computer, my printers, my Cricut. I've got the sublimation printer here. So having that extra table over here will allow me to have space for laminating stickers and my tumbler heat press
and pressing mouse pads and all that stuff. I'm not bringing my giant heat press in here. I'm gonna deal with what I have to work with, which for now is just going to be the Cricut Easy Press, but I think that'll work. And if it doesn't, then I'll probably take them over to Claire's with Musically Minted so that I can press them over there. And if I do any launches for myself for mouse pads, which I am planning to do, I'll either wait or I'll borrow another heat press from somebody. So as you can see, lots of boxes. This mattress can actually go into another room. It doesn't have to be in here anymore. That is the laminate. We need to put the suitcase probably down in the basement. This is the table that I was talking about I need to move. These are tumbler boxes for shipping orders, mug boxes, a whole bunch of mug boxes. Is that all? Yeah, that's all that's there. These are my mouse pads, more mugs, business stuff, business stuff, business stuff. Obviously more boxes. That's Garrett's computer monitor, so I'm gonna have him move that somewhere else. Business stuff, bubble mailers, business stuff. I did bring one rolling cart so that I can put my shipping supplies back onto that. And then these two are filled with blank skinny tumblers for Musically Minted. So I need to make 100 tumblers. Oh my goodness. And then I've got more mugs, another business box. There's the heat press, and then there's some more business boxes underneath there. So the plan for now is probably to open the door, move as much of the stuff from that side as possible out to the hallway for now and into this room so that we can turn the bed so I have more space right in front of the bed here and more space on that wall there, I think. Yeah, or I could just, another option is just to literally scoot the bed all the way against this wall. I haven't decided yet which option I want to go for. I do think that I'll have more space if I turn it, but I'm still evaluating. So I will update you shortly on what this ends up looking like. But come with me as we redo my old office and make it my new temporary office space, I guess. Let's do it. Hey everybody, so I wanted to give you a tour of our temporary living area, and just a disclaimer, it's messy. I have a 3.5-year-old. It's never going to be perfect, so you get what you get. But here is where we are currently living. So here is door number 1, which opens up into the living room. So we have our TV, little fireplace that puts out a lot of heat actually. We've got 2 recliner chairs here with a little table in the middle. Lots of windows and storage space here, which is really nice. And then if we pan over to this side of the room, more storage as well as the sleeper sofa. And we pull this out every night for Oliver to sleep in. And then over here we have the dining room, which we haven't used very much. We usually eat our meals in the house with my family. And we still have a lot of stuff behind the chairs that we haven't found a place for yet. So Oliver eats there, and also my husband has his breakfast there. And then we come over here to the kitchen. So it's a really functional kitchen with a gas stove. I still can't get the oven to work. The pilot light won't stay lit, but we've been doing just fine doing scrambled eggs and some easy tacos and nacho meals on the stovetop. We've got our freezer and our fridge, as well as lots of pantry space and everything that we need. If we go further on into the back here, this door goes into the bathroom. So we've got our little counter there with the sink, and then we've got a full-size shower as well as the toilet and some dirty clothes on the floor. And then if we go back here, hello, this is the bedroom where my husband and I have been staying. So we put our really nice comfy pillows and big comforter on here, so it's actually really cozy at night. And we have more storage space over here. This is where we keep our clothes. I have more clothes in this drawer here. And then we've got the plug-ins on either side of the bed so we can charge our phones and whatnot. And then this is door number 2, which goes to the outside, obviously. And then the second door, which also goes into the bathroom. So that has been our really cozy little accommodations while we have been in Oregon. We've been here just over a week now. I think my husband has done 1.5 weeks of work so far, and that's kind of how I'm gauging how long we've been back, is when he started his job, because basically we got here the Friday before he started his new job. So we have been making this home. It's been working for us pretty well. We don't really mind the cramped space. We're a very close family anyway, but it's been serving our needs just fine. We do have a few exciting developments in the home front, the home search, and I'll be updating you guys on that as soon as I have some solid updates. But just keep your fingers crossed for us that we find something quickly, because even though this trailer has been great and still is serving our needs as of right now, it would be nice to be able to have all of our things out of storage and finally have a place to call home for the next long while. So I will update you guys on that in a little bit, but that's where we're living. So I wanted to give you a little update of how far I got yesterday in reorganizing the room and everything. So this is still a mess, but my packaging cart is nice and organized, so it is ready for me once I get ready to start packing orders. Not quite there yet, but almost. And then all the boxes and stuff I need to still unwrap and find a place to kind of store those out of the way. And then I've got most of the bed cleared off, except for this is Garrett's box, and then this is just a bunch of bubble mailers. So I need to find a place in the closet for those as well. And then back here we have some inventory, and I'll show you closer up, but this is just kind of a bird's eye view. Got my heat press out for my tumblers and my mugs. I'm so excited about that. And then this is the 3milelaneco product inventory in these boxes here. And then this is just some miscellaneous like office supplies and whatnot. And then not sure what to do with this. It's mostly stuff that just is unpacked in empty boxes and just stuff that needs a home. And then the desk is probably the worst part right now, just because I don't have any drawers and I don't have a lot of desk space. I need to find a place for my Dymo, which I think I can tuck back here somewhere. And then just all of the other general stuff that I need to kind of pick up and organize. And then also I've got stuff under the desk. So we've got this big box. This is actually, what is in there? More office supply stuff, labels and whatnot. There's my laminate back there. That's what I was using for a trash can. And I might still, because it's bigger than this little one that I've been using. And then I've got some bins to organize my inventory and stuff. This is just an empty box of packing supply, like packing paper and bubble wrap and stuff, so that's fine. This is what I was keeping my stickers in, but I don't have enough room in here to display them on that, so I think I'm going to store these and use my little sticker bin system that I used when I first started. Here's some extra inventory down here, the tumblers and mugs. And then I'm using this bottom drawer for a whole bunch of vinyl that I haven't done much with yet. And then extra mailers down here, and then just some more product inventory. So I have those on my website currently, but I think I might do a story sale. And then I've got a couple mushy mugs. These two are kind of misfits because I accidentally made the wrong design for the people that requested their names to be on them. So coming soon to the website will be customizable mugs with names on them. And then I have these mason jars up here, which I made a couple years ago for the markets. I don't have a Papa Bear, or a, I don't know what I'm gonna call it. I have Nana, Mama, Papa, and I need to do a Grandpa Bear, but I'm not sure what to call him. Maybe Papa is supposed to be the grandpa, and I need to do a Dada for Mama and Dada Bear. So I don't know, I have to redo those. So yeah, that, and then I'm planning on using this little area here, maybe for my shipping area, because I can pack orders here. I need to find my tissue paper, which I'm not sure where it is yet, so it might be in one of those. So that is the office, the temporary space, all kind of set up. Now it's just a matter of putting these little bits and pieces somewhere. I might go get my other storage cart from storage, the rose gold one that I have, that's kind of like my shipping cart. I might grab that just to put these extra miscellaneous supplies on, because it's easy to move around and it is more storage space. So I'll probably grab that. I'll probably take a few of these empty boxes back to the storage unit for now. So I'll work on that throughout the week, but right now my task is to get my task list written so that I know exactly what I need to do today and how much I get accomplished. I have a lot of client work that I need to do and / catch up on. So that's going to be a majority of my day to day. And I'm really hoping that by the end of the week, if I do really well on my client work and getting that caught up, maybe I can start focusing on my products. So we'll see how that goes. I also have over 50 tumblers to make this week. So wish me luck, and I really hope you enjoyed. So thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you on the next video. Bye.